But I think you said the key part there, like
Which
the
is?
marriage part. Like we are so quick to talk about, do you want to have kids, but nobody ever asks, like, do you want to get married?
Right.
And like, I don't want children without marriage. Like that's just off the table. Like I'm not doing it.
That's like the
I'm not doing it.
That's
like,
that
no.
safety net she was talking
Yeah,
about.
Right.
I'm not,
You know?
I'm not. That is,
Oh,
and
shit.
I believe in, I believe in the house of marriage. I believe in that very deeply.
Okay.
And yeah, no, I'm not.
Do you stand by it even when things aren't going well?
I do. Yeah.
Right.
Like where
Interesting.
divorce isn't
Yeah.
an option for me. Like that's like, if we're doing this, we're doing this. And there's just certain beliefs that I have that are godly for me. And because of that, I think that is why I just don't believe in divorce. Like it's just not, I know it's realistic and I know it happens, but it's not realistic
It
for
definitely
me.
does happen.
Yeah, like that's not a.
So you would not choose divorce despite how bad things are?
Well, there's levels, right? Because you're not about to abuse.
I mean, I'm just
levels.
asking
There's
because
levels.
people like to take away the fact that yes, when
Yeah.
you went into this, you obviously went into this for all the right reasons.
Right,
But then sometimes as time progresses, things can go straight. They can either go really good or really bad, or they can be in between. For example, I was married for 10 years. Actually, I'm currently still married. We're no longer together. We're still friends. We hang out. You know, it was a mutual separation. We just both came to the conclusion that the romance in the level of the relationship was no longer there. And we respected the levels, as you just expressed, the levels to each, for lack of a better term, component of the relationship. And because we had a respect for each of those levels, we were able to separate the part that no longer fed the relationship. And in being able to separate that and still keep the rest, we were able to decide that we were okay with separating. We were okay with making that decision.
Right. We had plenty of conversations about this, right?
I do respect that.
And I respect what you're saying and everything like that. But you said y'all separate, but you're still married, right?
Yes.
That, like, I just had a question. Like, does that still stand where you're just staying in a marriage but separate? Like, how does that go when you're dating other people? Do you tell them like, yo, I'm married, this is my situation, but I'm separated? Because some people, I'm be honest. Like, if a girl told me she was still married, she separated, I'm like,
I'm not touching that.
bye. I'm not touching you. I'm not even. I'm like, you're still married, even though y'all haven't been together.
Feels like infidelity.
Right?
Like,
Y'all
it
haven't
feels
been
like
together
I'm
for
spinning.
6 months. I don't care if y'all haven't been for years and y'all still married. Get the divorce, sign the papers. But I want to ask you.
Separated?
No,
keep
we're
bringing
just
up- I'm so-
No, it's fine. It's fine.
we're
You doing-
separated, so we live in separate apartments, separate everything. Like, but we still have a good friendship.
So you're still smashing?
No,
Oh,
She's not been
absolutely
doing.
not.
She's not indulging
Absolutely
nothing.
not.
Yeah.
No, have not
That's
done that in
interesting.
several years. There's no even desire to do so.
Yeah.
Like,
Until
and there's no slip ups. There's no getting drunk together and waking up in each other's bed. Absolutely not. All of
right.
that is off the table.
I got a question. So the person you're dating,
that's responsible.
person you're dating, right?
Yeah.
Whoever it is, you like her a lot. Y'all vibe connect. She wants to move on with you, like in a. What if and she knows that you're married, and she asks you like, you know, like I wanna move the process up. I wanted to move. I want to do all this stuff, and she
Right.
tells you, you know, the only thing would be is that you get that divorce, like sign them papers so we can move forward with our lives. What you saying in that?
Want some Skittles?
I might need it at this
I need to
point.
know.
I might need it at this point.
I need to know.
Well, I think if that conversation is being had, then that means that we're in a point in our relationship where we feel comfortable enough and safe enough to make those choices. So I absolutely will get a divorce because now I'm working towards something else, and I'm not holding on to the marriage. So it's not that I won't get the divorce tomorrow.
Right.
We just haven't sat down to really talk deeply about it, just because it's not impeding anything. We don't have any assets together. We don't have any children. It's just nothing in the
Pets?
way. No, we do have a pet. We used to have a little boy. Unfortunately, some idiot took him from us. And then we have a little girl named Brixton. Every now and then we still co-parent, which is great. You know, again, we're really good friends.
Yeah, I
really
feel
good
that.
friends, and it works for me. But yes, I will absolutely make that choice, even if I'm like feeling already like I'm in love or whatnot. But it doesn't have to wait to get to that. You know, if
Okay.
I wanted
You
to
both
make that
dating,
decision.
like other people.
I'm not sure where she is in the dating spectrum, but I'm dating, and I right off the bat tell people that I'm still married. I let
As
them
long
know
as you
the
tell them that.
situation.
Respect.
Yeah, because
What is
Respect.
that
I
feel like-
No,
Respect.
What is that like?
Respect.
I mean,
Listen.
it can go either way. It can go either way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Peace. Like,
I'm just
peace.
so like
You're married?
That's so.
Bye.
But like, okay, so do you wear a wedding ring? Obviously not,
No.
right? Because you're not.
No.
Okay. Well, okay. So then, so you're just telling someone, hey, by the way, I'm married.
Yeah, pretty much.
Off the bat?
I'll jump.
Oh, it depends where the conversation is going.
Oh.
Because eventually the conversation rolls into it, especially if you're planning to see this person again. If I'm not seeing you again, you're not getting that. But let's just call it for what it is.
Yeah,
You know.
I feel
So
that.
if I'm going to see the person again, I think that that's important for them to know because it gives them the choice. I don't ever want to make a choice for anyone, you know. And I think that making a choice for someone would be misleading them. So basically, not telling them from the beginning that I'm married, and then starting something and continuing it, and then later on saying, "Oh, just so you know." I feel like that took away
Oh,
their
yeah,
choice
that's
to
fair.
have
I get
a
what you're
right
saying.
on that, you know.
Yeah.
So
But you're separated.
yes, we are separated.
Interesting.
Yes, we are very,
Very
very much
interesting, right?
separated.
It is because you're not like legally separated.
No.
Ooh, but you're separated.
Yes. Yes.
And married, but you're not holding on to the marriage.
No, I'm not holding on to the marriage. I won't
Josh
lie.
is crazy,
There
man.
were times
Nah.
that we discussed like health insurance and all that stuff,
yeah,
all those
yeah.
kind of things where it was beneficial.
Fair.
You
fair,
know,
fair.
I'm still benefiting from that. I'm still benefiting from
love
that.
what
You know, so yeah,
I'm
appreciate it.
weak.
Kudos to you, homie.
Oh my
That's
God.
some real shit. I
But-
fuck with it. I respect it. I
You know,
respect it. I
yeah.
do.
But there is a level of respect
Yeah.
to that relationship and to the ending of it.
Yeah.
So I would definitely make those choices to get a divorce if, for whatever reason, I completely had to. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna feel exactly the same way as I do now.
But right
I'm
now you're
actually
comfortable,
rooting
though.
for her to start dating. I cannot wait to meet this new gentleman. in
But
my
right now
life.
you're comfortable with where it's at now. You're just like
the relationship, the
Yeah.
friendship.
yeah, like what up like
Oh yeah, we have a great.
You're good with-
friendship. Yeah,
right.
we have a
Okay.
great friendship. We have margaritas together. We like, you know, it's cool.
Oh.
So you
Yeah.
said that
Yeah.
she's dating a gentleman.
She's
She's-
not dating a
if-
gentleman, but she
if it
yes,
happens.
yes.
Interesting.
she's
So-
looking forward to meeting
I'm
this.
here for the bisexual lesbians. Like I'm so
Yeah.
here for it. I'm so here for us. I love
Yes.
it. I love us so much.
I support it too.
Bisexual lesbian.
I support
Very
it too.
necessary.
So.